Hello everyone and welcome to the video. In this particular video, we will answer one question very clearly, that why is India waiving off local clinical trials? I have received a lot of comments and emails from clinical research professionals and pharma students that why would India waive off the local clinical trial, and are there no more clinical trial required to be conducted? So please make sure you watch this video till the end so that you can understand this particular issue very clearly and know what are the all aspects of this issue. Without further ado, let's start. So first and foremost, let me clarify about this trial waiver. So the Indian government on 7th August 2024 has issued a notification in which the certain types of drugs were approved from a certain countries were no longer required for local clinical trials to be conducted. So earlier we would require local clinical trials to be conducted before launching a particular drug into the Indian market. From now on, the drugs would directly be launched in the Indian market if they are already clinically tested and approved in the certain regions of the country. Okay, and this is not for all types of drugs. Okay, this is for only specific drugs pertaining to cancer and rare diseases. Okay, first let's get this confusion now. So it is not for all the drugs, it is only for cancer and rare diseases. Second thing is that the drugs approved in certain region can bypass the local Indian clinical trial regulation or requirement if these drugs are for rare diseases, gene and cell therapies, drugs for pandemic situation, new drugs for special defense purposes, and new drugs which can have significant therapeutic advances to the current standard of care. Okay, so you can see all the exception has been made for drugs to be available for cancer treatment, for rare disease treatment, in case of any pandemic like we had. Okay, and also for if a drug has significant advances or significantly beneficial than the current standard of care available in India. Now, why has government done that? So this change has been made in order to help this life-saving drugs and medication for cancer and rare disease patients to make this drug available readily, okay, and also make them affordable in the Indian market. Because if they are to conduct the same clinical trial and produce the same result, it would increase the cost of the end product. By waiving of the clinical trial, the local clinical trial, they would certainly save some cost, and that cost benefit can be given to the patient affected by cancer and rare diseases. So you need to understand that local clinical trial for all the drugs are not stopped. Okay, the trials will go on, but the trials for cancer and rare diseases have been waived off. Now let us understand that which particular regions are allowed. Okay, so under the rule 101, everyone is talking about NDCT 2019 rule 101. So let us understand what exactly is this rule. So now under rule 101 of the NDCT Act, this particular rule can have significant changes in the pharmacy industry, and that has been done. So under this particular rule, the DCGI, which is Drug Controller General of India, can specify certain countries or region for which the waiver can be accepted before the drug is launched to the directly into the Indian market. And under the rule 101, the government is required to notify the list of countries who are allowed to launch the product into the Indian market if it is approved in that particular region. So for example, in this particular notification, we have added European Union also. So earlier the drugs were approved from US, UK, Australia, okay, Canada. Now in this particular notification, the drugs approved in EU are also included. This particular rule enables the government to take decision to waive off the clinical trial, the local phase 3 trial to be conducted in India, and make these drugs available faster. So that is NDCT rule 101. Now let us understand again one of the important follow-up. Okay, so this is in from the Economic Times article dated 8th of August, this particular week. So earlier we used to have drugs which did not require local clinical trial to be conducted in India. That is, the trial waiver was for US, UK, Japan, Australia, and Canada. From this notification, we have added European Union also, and this has been into consideration since 2018. Now, why would European Union be added? Because there are certain types of medication who are making significant strides for cancer and rare disease treatment. If we include this particular region, we would also be included all the drugs approved in this particular region, and this can significantly help the cancer treatment availability, the rare disease treatment availability. And this waivers would be considered for new drugs for rare diseases and also for pandemics. Okay, so it is not only for cancer and rare diseases but also in case of pandemic situation. Now if you see, US, UK, Japan, Australia, Canada, and EU, these are advanced countries. So if there is healthcare innovation, if there are new drug launched in the foreign market, then India can definitely have faster access to it. And India giving approval under Rule 101 to EU and waiving of local clinical trial, it is a significant step in treatment availability in the Indian market. It would definitely help people affected by cancer and rare diseases, and it would significantly have a positive impact on the quality of life. So, if your loved one is affected by cancer and rare diseases, but he has to import, take government approval every single time when they want to get the treatment, then that is very difficult. Even to visit the foreign market and all those cost addition is also making the treatment unaffordable. So this decision by the government is a step in right direction, and it would definitely have significant impact on the quality of life and treatment availability of a lot of people in the country of India. So definitely we should support this particular decision and make sure that we are very clear on this issue, that why is Indian government waiving of the local clinical trial, and this is specifically for certain medication and not all the medication. So please make sure that you are engaged with our channel, and thank you for watching this particular video. If we have added to your knowledge and proven some kind of clarity, so please make sure you subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you such explainer video and improve your understanding and your career